"Would you like to dance?" Even asked, turning towards his wife with a questioning raise of his eyebrows. Katerina responded with a warm smile and a nod. Only then did Even rise, turning to face Mary. "Certainly," he said, extending his hand. Mary accepted and followed him to the dance floor. The slow song allowed Evan to take her right hand in his left and place his right hand on her thigh. With confidence, he led, and Mary effortlessly followed, their well-practiced dance routine evident. Despite the height and build contrast, they moved gracefully together. Mary couldn't help but admire Evan's features, a mix of wavy, graying hair, thick eyebrows, deep-set brown eyes, a slightly crooked nose, and a thin scar on his chin under full lips. She gazed into his eyes, wishing for a connection, but his expression remained neutral. "Thank you for dancing with me," she finally said. He nodded. "Certainly. Bradley looks quite handsome, doesn't he?" "Undoubtedly, he resembles you so much. It's uncanny." Even led them across the dance floor, seemingly oblivious to her words. She sighed. "I've already expressed my apologies, Evie. I hope your kindness extends to me now. You have a new wife, and the kids say you're happy. Why continue punishing me?" Even replied, "I'm not punishing you. We share a history and 2 children. I treat you with politeness, as I do with everyone. What more do you want, Miriam?" The use of her full name caught her attention. "Is that all I mean to you? Just a familiar face after everything we've been through?" Even, maintaining neutrality, replied, "After all we've been through, you might consider yourself lucky." Miriam brought up Oscar's lingering tinnitus, expressing their continued connection. "Can't you forgive me?" she pleaded. Even assured her, "I have forgiven you. I couldn't continue otherwise. But I don't know what else you want from me. I explained everything in my letter. I never intended to hurt you or end our marriage." Miriam retorted, "You just wanted to be with my best friend." Even insisted, "It wasn't like that. Please understand. I spent 3 weeks writing that letter. You need to understand." Even dropped a bombshell. "I haven't read your letter. I saw no point in it." Stunned, Mary and Even froze. Mary implored, "I poured my heart into that letter. Why didn't you read it?" Even dismissed it, citing potential upset from reading about dragons. Mary never expected Even to ignore her letter, feeling he judged her solely on actions, oblivious to the complex context. She yearned for him to understand her guilt, the manipulation by Oscar, and her genuine love for him. "Read the letter, please. For everything we had," she pleaded. Even refused, leaving Mary in disbelief. "I burned the letter," Even revealed. Confused, Mary asked why. Even explained he dealt with his anger differently. Miriam tried to convey her emptiness during Even's confrontation at Oscar's house, the fear for Even during the altercation, the humiliation of public divorce papers, and the loneliness after Even moved out. She pled for Even to understand her promises to be better. Even, unmoved, insisted, "You and Oscar betrayed our marriage and friendship. I ended both. The reasons don't matter." The dance ended. Even released Mary's hand, and he returned to his wife, leaving Mary convinced that he never truly understood her pain, remorse, and regret. For 6 years, Mary believed Evan's emotional stubbornness shielded him from understanding her suffering. She never felt seen or heard, her plea for understanding and forgiveness falling on deaf ears. Watching Evan with Katerina, she longed for him to recognize she wasn't a villain, but a victim of circumstances beyond her control. As Evan laughed and held hands with Katerina, Mary desperately wished he knew the truth, that she wasn't the person he thought she was. It wasn't her fault, and it was crucial for Evan to grasp this. The next story promised even more intensity, a stark departure from the current narrative.